I know that one of the first big ones that I learned that was different was trench warfare. In Iraq and Afghanistan, there are no trenches. Every once in a while, we come across caves and we have to go and do combat operations in caves, but that is extremely rare. So that was something that we don't train for trenches at all in the American military. The closest that comes to that is hallways, but usually hallways have doors. And so it's just very, very different, the trench warfare aspect and how to go about that in the best way possible to not get killed in the process. So that was an adjustment. One of the days that we had the most amount of arguments between the Westerners and the Ukrainians was the proper way to go into a room, trying to clear a building that might be held by Russians. And we found that it was just different ways. The Ukrainian way made more sense just because the battlefield is different. The Russians booby trap things a lot more than what we're used to in Iraq and Afghanistan. So in Iraq and Afghanistan, we were much more used to clearing a room with as many people as possible. If you can fit 7 people in that room and there's room, then we'll do something like that. Whereas here in Ukraine, it's the exact opposite because they know that almost everything inside the room could be attached to an explosive. So that was a bit of a challenge to be able to make that adjustment.